The Universal Periodic Review (UPR) is a human rights initiative by the United Nations Human Rights Council. Once every 4 to 5 years, the UPR takes place in Geneva and reviews the human rights situation of the 193 United Nations member states. The UPR is a full-circle process comprising of 3 key stages. The first stage is the review stage. The state under review first presents its national report of the human rights situation in their country to the UPR working group, which consists of 47 members of the United Nations Human Rights Council. An interactive dialogue is conducted where working group members ask the state under review questions and make recommendations to improve the human rights situation in their country. The state under review then responds to these questions and give comments on the recommendations made. After the state under review has chosen the recommendations to accept, the next stage of the UPR process is the implementation stage. The implementation stage is the period between 2 reviews where the state under review implements the recommendations that they have agreed upon. Civil society and other commonly known as non-government organizations or NGOs monitor these implementations. At the end of a 4-year implementation period, the civil societies will submit a report to the United Nations Human Rights Council to be used in the upcoming adoption process. This report contains the information on human rights situation in the country from the NGO's point of view, as well as details as to whether the recommendations have been implemented or to what degree have been implemented. The third stage of the Universal Periodic Review is the assessment stage. The state under review reports the implementation status of the recommendations accepted from the previous review. Its human rights situation is once again assessed by the working group, and the process proceeds back to the first stage in a cycle that repeats every 4 to 5 years. The ultimate goal of the Universal Periodic Review is to protect and further improve the human rights situation in the United Nations member states.